So finally, I can sit with my day and tap in. The way that I woke up and actually realized that it is Mercury retrograde officially in Virgo. Aha. Amongst all the other stirring up of the land, it's like all the post Venus star point, post the gate portal, which was amazing what that opened up. Yes? The preparation for the full moon, the retrogrades that are going on. It's quite a few. So that's a lot. Plus the battle of the mind versus the heart, the heart, the mind, the heart. So before coming on live, I did a very interesting session of 420 yoga to really tap in for real. So I got messages for myself, and now it's time to hit the magic reading table to catch the vibe of what's the vibe of this retro here already. Wait a minute. I have a interesting feeling on my fingers. And we're going to leave that there because it fell. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on, this isn't done. Okay. So let me do one more thing, and I'm going to start shuffling. Yeah, I have that weird feeling on my hands. Hold up, let me get a towel and wipe it off officially. Excuse me, I never get off camera here much. Excuse me here while I adjust. And yeah, I had to just like wipe that stuff off. It was weird. Okay. So we have one here. All right, I won't cheat. I'll get it there. So I woke up to news, to other people's experiences and news. It's weathering all over the place, fucking crazy. So I'm going to tap it. Shall we? Would you like to stay here? Okay. So let's see. What's going on? What is the vibes here? What's the vibe in Virgo, you know? So while I'm shuffling, I am one of the readers that does one-on-one personal readings. My information is below. You want to schedule that for yourself? You want another one here? Okay. I'm affordable and I have fun and I love what I do. And thank you, by the way, for those that have had one-on-one readings with me, that are scheduled for one-on-one readings with me, and for those that refer readings to me. Thank you very much. I love what I do. I couldn't do without you. Come on, give me a couple more here. Give me a couple more. All right, here we go. God, still? All right. I think I'm going to give them a gift. Come on, give me a couple more. Hey. Hey there, Miss Rainbow. Okay, so just by the looks of the card shuffle, the feeling of the cards, I would say the more chargier areas at this time is the heart space and what is coming towards us, you. Hello, SS. You like the ink? It's been with me a long time. It's not trendy ink, but it's not trendy ink by no means. All right. Thank you. They're flowing a little more freely now. Room for the table. Organize here a little bit. Okay, get ready. Okay, you'll hold the space. Yeah, for those popping in that are, I'm actually not that keen of an astrologer. I do have amazing astrology friends, one in particularly that she's my go-to. And so when I'm feeling a vibe, waves, whatever, I'm basing it off my serpent hearing, the medicine hearing that I've received. From ceremony to ceremony to ceremony to ceremony. We have a lot of cards here. There we go. Oh boy. There's a lot going on. I feel it, I feel it. It's all over the place. Give me one more card here for the South and then I'm going to begin. See, retrogrades for me, they're usually fun because there's some really crazy shit that goes down, you know? Okay. There's a lot of cards on the table. I asked for them. Let's see, where should I begin? Where to begin? Oh, geez, hold up. Make sure the sinuses mellow out before I start speaking. And I'm going to take... Oh, that's right. We're going to go to the top. Hold on. You want to... What do I do with all these flying cards? All right. Okay. Lots going on. Lots going on. Wow. So right off, let's start in the direction of the west. Like it's kind of like the feeling of like the Three of Wands tarot card. Excuse me. Like we're looking and we're looking outward, like towards our dreams and There's a lot of hindrance. And a lot of hindrance, like if you feel something may be blocking you and you're wondering where your rewards are after this long journey, Serpentvisionary, like I'm the Page of Wands here. I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm on my swing with my, you've just been chill. Some of you haven't been chilling, but you've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Going where? It's very, very chaotic thinking here. As I'm moving through it, it's like, damn. For those of you who don't smoke weed, I don't know how you're getting through it. There's a lot of masks. Why is there so many masks? Oh, I don't like this feeling. Fuck you. What's going on with the West here, everybody? What's going on? Let me answer this bitch, too. The fuck? We're going to clear this. I don't ever do that, but I had to address that. Something about lives. The phone could go crazy on lives, and I have no control over that one. And I know why I'm not feeling the groundedness, because it's not a green. I just ashed it a little bit. So let me pack it in here and look at this. So I'm looking at this going, oh. Ooh, lots of masks. I'm gonna ask questions in each direction, because I said I was gonna get into this, because it's a very very chargy today. Very sad. Very low vibing. Very like, I don't know. It was like just all across the land. But it's not the type like, it's going to hinder me any. It's not going to ruin my day. I moved it. I just moved it. That's how come I had a really intense 420 yoga session. Fuck yeah, that was so good. It freed me up, and I'm like, where am I? I snapped out of it, and it felt like I gave myself a nice brain massage, body adjustment. I fucking love my practice, and I'm so grateful I have this outlet, because I know the South is going to hit us over here. It's the last of the directions. I'm starting in the West. So there's lots of masks. Maybe perhaps there's just like things that you're not seeing. Things don't seem the way they look. How did I say that? Things are not as they seem has been a running theme here on the table for a little bit. They're just not. This is causing you to learn and know your source for fucking real and take it where you're going to go. This swinging back and forth of the page is kind of like, it's not a strong feeling in your person. You got to get back and claim that shit. I don't really know what's going on with this wave, but you can't let it take you, or some people are. It's your choice. Not in this table, they're not, though. We are warriors here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And it's like kind of seeing things false promised and feeling sad because you thought it was going to be a certain way. Getting all choked up about it. Now, these cards were not necessarily upside down. They're diagonal. That means there's a little shift. That's all. Not exactly upside down. They're in a shift. But the masks. So these feelings that are coming up, just feel them, just emote. It's okay. Maybe perhaps being in this situation helps you to purge them and not take them into the future. It's bringing up triggers here at the last leg of the race, as I say, because it's very anticipative. Just like these storms were. And then what happened? Nothing happened in some areas. In some areas, it came and fucking wiped the shit out. Never know, huh? Day by day, day by day. I understand this is not an easy vibe to deal with right here. Not when your dreams, your ambitions, your home, everything like here, home, is at stake. That's why it got you all fucking jumbled up and shit. Swinging like I don't know what the fuck to do. Because the feelings are getting jumbled up as to why this is coming. Why is this triggering you? Why are these patterns here? I don't know, man. Isn't it fucking frustrating? Hey, and if you don't think I don't have mine I'm facing, I know what they are. Although I have some powerful tools to channel that shit down. Because as I was saying in these lives, is that you're either someone that has been pieced out, like saying, yeah, whatever, it's just going to come to me. And you know what? I'm not figuring this out. I'm going to keep on doing what I love, adore, and put my energy into me, my body, and myself. Or there was this other half freaking out in their head. And neither is wrong. It's just how people deal. I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying is that's what I've been feeling. And I've been hearing both sides. And I really feel for the people that are dealing, man, that are like hurting right now. As we move to the heart space, because this is where you feel the emotion. God, I'm so glad to see you. What a relief. I'm like, huh? Hello? Oh, woo. That section was a little heavy. Because it is charged. You know why? Because everything's on the line. Everything, what matters is at stake. When it's not at stake, you're not going to give a fuck, man. When it's at stake, you're like, wakes us up, huh? Exactly what it's doing. Nothing's gone away by the way, nothing's gone away. It's just a feeling here of what. Because in the heart space, we have the Fool upside down. But it's paired with one of my favorite Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. I'm glad this one's upside down. As for the strife is leaving. The strife is leaving. Don't give up. The Fool is upside down, so don't give up. Yeah, our world's gone upside down in so many ways. Personally, if you start personally first, that's enough right there. And then all outside ourselves, geez, it's like, where do you start? Where do you start? Don't give up. Something's going to get your attention. Our attention. It's the cutest Five of Wands in this deck. I love her. She's so passionate and cute. But she is a fire. And she has a little bit of a attitude here. I love her. Okay. What's on top of here is the unicorn. In the heart space. The unicorn. This is the most magical beast of this whole deck. It's beyond good fortune and friendships and partnerships and rainbows and fucking badass weed and strong ass ayahuasca. That's magic coming our way, and it's pointing to the west. So hey, west, for those of you that think you're hindered, stuck, something's blocking you from your dreams, you've been doing all you can, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, dealing with mass, know the unicorn is going to expose all those masks, and it won't matter. Because in the middle is the star card over there that's next to the hindrance and the low vibing chaos. That's what the mind goes through. I know. It goes through that. You don't think mine goes through that? Although, my channeling skills plus weed, miraculous at times with yoga, I swear. And there's times where it does trigger and oh well, but there's something that happened with me back in March, like I've been saying to people. There was a shift in March, and I know so. Because I got triggered as fuck. Big. Real big. And I did it without weed, with no headache. Although, weed and me have a relationship for other things, not just headaches and other things. That was hardcore. I was really pissed off at that trigger. And when I noticed there was no headache, something was different. And then I just said, you know what? I'm not going to figure it out. I'm just going to let it be. I'll just go with it. I'll deal with this journey on my own. You know, whatever it was, like people chose back then, March. Think back March. And then there's now. Now, there's little residuals and remnants that are at works. And I'm probably facing a lot of things that you don't even realize. You don't know what's behind the scene over here. You don't know. You don't know anybody's behind the scene. You don't live with their up here. The closest you can get to that is if you live with them and sleep with them. That's the closest, but actual here, all a mystery, huh? Because people, you can change dun, 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 real quick, just like this Five of Wands. It's got quite a spark here in this heart space. And I know we really want what we want. And it's not like it's giving up. There's like a little bit of a, don't go there. It's because this Five of Wands appeared. I love this Five of Wands. It's a warrior. I mean, she's holding the card. She's holding the, you know what it looks like? It looks like this. Oh, fucking magic, I swear. Can't make this one. But I'm going to exaggerate this one. So it portrays a muerta in red, and it's wearing a nice neutral vest of leather. It looks tan. Big red sombrero, right? Oh, I can't make this turn. Oh, I get it. I have to make it. Okay. I'm going to do this. Hold up. All right. So she's like this. Whatever. And in her cup, she's like this, right? And it has for those. I tried. But there's a sass to it, is what I'm saying. See. You're gonna laugh. These are my Five of Wands on the table. Isn't that interesting? Although this one is a big, chunky, fat one. Representing the flame is big. My heart's big. Your heart space's big. You could light fire wherever. You're very powerful. Oh, hey, Miguel. Hey, sweet ladies. know me, I do the best I can. Getting the yoga in today, channeling hard. Got some yoga gains today. I'm happy. It always happens when those moments are like, I don't know, man. I thought it was gonna be mellow. I'm gonna lay down and be gentle, and then I'm like, all of a sudden, bong rip, I'll bring it, and I went entirely somewhere different. It was fun because I was oh, my body's gonna feel it too. I was playing with the scorpion today. That's not easy pose. That is so fucking, feels like on a face plant any minute. It's just a weird feeling for me. But I love doing it because of that though. I go, it's not gonna look like all yoga fabulous, but I did it because it feels good. It feels fun. I don't know what it looks like until I see the video. I go, oh, okay. Oh, nice. Well, nice that you share, Miguel. Thank you. Okay, so our heart space has the unicorn. It's pointing to the west. So west, it's okay. Feel the feelings. There's nothing wrong with that. Feel them. Just don't let them run the show. It's strong up there. So I bet you that south is going to have a lot of things to say, because crossing the east of what's coming, it's reminded that your tools need sharpening. This is the card of all your tools. This is a master, like not a master, I don't know the master, but this is usually somebody that is strong in shadow work and works of all kind, especially shadow work. And you do have all your tools, they're sharpened, there's like results, but it came in upside down, flipped out, and it landed right underneath this guy. I swear, it went flip, and I went, oh, okay, I'll just leave you there. Thank you. Yeah, let me see, I'll reenact it like this, how it really did flip. So it was upside down, but it was at a diagonal pointing towards the middle. That's how it was. So, like I said, way back, if what's coming at us, because I've been feeling that feeling big and strong of, it's beyond anticipation now. It's really strong. Strong wave. Hold that thought. Let me look at these cards first before I went on. Something to... Oh. Yeah, that's what okay. So I know a lot of people listen, and you hear me say this a lot. And it used to get me even more mad when it was said to me, back when I started to hear it. So my padrino Wilbur used to tell me, and he'd look at me all serious with his big buggy brown eyes and look down at me and say, well, sounds like you need to experience it and understand later. And he says, he used to laugh at me, and I used to get all, thanks. Fuck. But I get it now. I get what he means. I really do. I think so what I mean is that some people have really worked up there to unwind, that have really been strong in certain tools. And some are just beginning. So perhaps if you feel like if your spiritual gifts or tools you feel are weak, don't say that. They just say there's room for them to be strengthened, because that's all there is room for. There is no weak, it's just the way it is, and then you just get stronger and go from there. So please give yourself a break if you've been in your mind. It's okay. That's what your family's for. Your chosen family. The friends that support you and just listen and go, hey, I'm your, and then, whatever breakdown comes, don't hesitate to reach out, because they'll feel you in your experience, because everybody has been there in some kind of detail or form. It's just a matter of time. It's just when we get into the time, measuring it in the time zone, thinking it hasn't showed up, you begin to mean it something about yourself, or it triggers something that is not complete within you, or you wouldn't be going up through here. For the people that it didn't trigger that way, they're still facing everything that you're facing. So everyone's okay. Everyone's together on this, man. So lean on those people that are stronger like that, or learn from them. Like, what did you do? Like, how do you cope? And perhaps the teardown too is a good thing as we start this new cycle as well. I've seen it time and time and time. Especially in me. Because what's coming at us, oh yeah, I told them, is the Nine of Swords with the hourglass, the time thing. Okay, explain that to them. That's what the crossroad is. That's what the blockage is this. Because the Page of Pentacles, we're ready. You're ready to like, we're ready to like, woo! Experience the abundance, experience being home, experience being cozy, secure, expressive. Everything comes alive and it's coming at us. There's the 10 of Pentacles right there. With the Page of Pentacles, for the page to expand to the 10, it's going to be big, that big. So again, what made you think if you would ask for it and wanted to come at your time, what makes you think you're strong enough when you still have remnants and you can't even deal with what's coming at you right now? And I mean, it's creeping in. It's getting louder up here. And let me tell you, I understand. I really do. I really do. That's how come I fucking cried my eyeballs out in the mat today. Energy's got to go somewhere, and it was really a beautiful experience to go, I'm all right. And I was so guided and saw a lot of beautiful things. But it's just not easy because I don't know how to tell someone to do that. I've been given something that is there's just no choice. Well, practicing drinking medicine for all these years, drinking ayahuasca medicine for all these years, it's like, well, I just sit there going, here I am. I don't need to figure anything out. She's always told me there's nothing to figure out, just let it be. It comes to you, doesn't it? I'm like, yeah, it does. I mean, there's actions, there's this, there's things to do. You don't just, do nothing. But when it's going to the point of up here, so, like I said, if you don't believe me, yoga's not magic. Mine in particular, the way I teach and practice, then you haven't done it yet. You haven't practiced it yet. Boy, oh boy, it gets that body to respond like nothing else. I could feel shitty and weird in a big wave like this morning. And I'm like, I'm doing yoga, man, no matter what. That comes first. I had to move up some appointments, you know, because that comes first. Because then not only then I'm grounded, but then the body's open. It got freed up. I got to cry. I got to see. Oh, and by the way, I did that blindfolded. That gets interesting. Standing postures and everything. I mean, I had to go like this and peek once in a while so I get the alignment of the body right, like my alignment, because that's important. And then I go back into the breath work, put the blindfold back on, and then go back into session. It's a very beautiful experience because when you put a blindfold on, it's really interesting. It really will trigger how vulnerable and open you really are. It's interesting. So look, if it's showing up in the east, it's coming towards us then, and this unicorn is over here healing the west already with the 5 of Wands, we're going to be really good. Didn't you feel my shift even when it began to this? I'm like, uh-oh, but we have a section here. What is my favorite color? I don't know. I have a thing about blue, believe it or not. But, you know, it's not like I'm hanging blue and I have blue curtains and rugs. It's not like that. I think I just like the feeling of blue and I like looking into it. Like a teal. Like blue, midnight blue. Just blue is like a really interesting color for me. I don't know. I like blue. All the way since from a kid, I never stopped liking blue. But, you know, say if I get jeans, I'm not going to wear blue jeans. I've done that, but it doesn't appeal to me. You know, I get black. Or if I painted a wall, I don't know if I'd paint it blue. But I like blue. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay, let me see what this is about. I told you the South was going to be heavy. Oh, interesting. Since we got this journey going on. Oh, it's a video. I'm like, what the hell is that? Okay, so it was the Page of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, and now it's the Ace of Pentacles. This is in the South, as we, in the journey of this vibe I picked up on. A portion of, it's not all aspects. According to an astrologist chart, I'm tapping into vibes. I like this Ace of Pentacles. It has the grasshopper on top of the skull mountain here with all these little spider babies coming out. It's adorable. And then the coins are coming out of the mouth. It's a beautiful, beautiful feel. Although there's something here that's interesting, because usually oh my God. All right. So the South is going to be a little harsh here for some. It's going to be a little harsh for some. in the south. It doesn't have anything, I don't know if it ties in, but let me just like chill for a minute, because I'm like, I even said in the beginning, that the south's like, oh boy, that's like the heavy pile. Like, oh, maybe I'll just do that for last. And then I went boom, and when the reading started, I got boom from the west. I'm like, fuck, man, because there's some cards that are reversed, and the cards that are in reversed underneath the Ace of Pentacles is like the Love card upside down with the Griffin upside down, and the Griffin in this deck as well is a very magical being, but it's upside down, where there's going to be these connections that are done. But it's needed, because what have I been saying? You can't take the past with your future, but there's some connections here that are done. Ouch. And ones that you thought were very, very true to your heart. And or things that were very dear to your heart. So not to be a person, but there's a lot of connections that have been and these are very dear. Maybe that's some of the waves that I have felt. Also, there are some that have had people pass. That's what this is as well. They're facing to give their ones that are dear to their heart the ceremony of how they wish to be celebrated. There's also anniversaries coming up. That's very soon. I've experienced some this month. There's one big one coming up very, very soon. So that's that here too. Although it's the Ace of Pentacles here. So there's a beautiful beginning. And the Ace of Pentacles is heart, mind, body, soul, spirit. It's the temple. It's your body. And all that is in your temple and who you allow in it. It's going to come down. Maybe that's why I felt so fucking weird. Because sometimes it's just like, it could be me, my stuff, and maybe others around me. I don't really call me some empath and stuff, because I don't get all sappy emotional and shit. I feel it in it. I don't hang on to it. I channel it away. So what I channel away and what remains is mine. Or like, not like it's mine. It's like something I may be facing personally. All right, there's still some in there. As we have a final section here, are there any thoughts so far for those who have been listening? For those that have been listening, oh God, I peeked a kale flip. For those that have been listening, do you have any comments so far besides my tattoos or what my favorite color is? And I know you're totally ready to go. I know. Right? Although, tame the brain. Everybody's ready to go. Everybody. There's a lot of hunger and thirst out there. Just talk to your fellow whoever that resonates with the like-mindedness of what you are wanting to have come to you. So no thoughts? Let me see. Ooh. It's like playing Jenga with the cards, like Oh. I don't know what it even means yet. I don't even know until I start reading it. But I really do like the heart space. Is my favorite so far. I fucking love that 5 wands unicorn sensation here. Okay, but this is this rounding it up. Okay. I know it gets juicy because seduction's in the middle. But she's a good thing, though. She's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. In the middle, because we have a crossroads of the 2 of wands in the middle, the crossroads, right? The decisions. But this one's crossed with the mouth covered. Asking and like actually kind of hint, hint, observe. Just observe. Say nothing and observe. You know, all that I've been saying about like, what does this bring up? What does it trigger? Like, look, so you can, you know, break it down a little bit for yourself. So it's not so overwhelming because it's patterns too. Because when you're going to like break a particular cord or what do you call them? Like the chains especially, that's when it gets really heavy duty. That's when it gets really heavy duty. So say, for example, like if the issue is abandonment, well, things start disappearing, especially people. Not only people, but people that you really held dear. That's what this feels like. In the outcome here, though, is that, yeah, you're thrown upside down to see how good you are at your magic. How good are you? Like you said, you're really good at It's a little sassy from the Muertas. Go back. You still need training, huh? Yeah, we're not done yet. Although it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like you have to reach a goal. It just do. It's a doing, a being. Because there's something really enticing coming our way. And I'm glad it has a passion and romance involved here to lighten it up, because the muertas are very sweet and they remind us that that is also coming in, although it's kind of not like what's facing us so much, because even people that are with people right now, partnerships or whatever, if there is, it's still within work to keep the partnership alive. It's not based on the other person. It's always based on you. So for those that have partnerships, this is what I've been saying. They're either going to fall apart by the end of the year. Sorry, you didn't heed word here. Or if you are in balance, which there is a 2 of wands here. So I would think that's mostly the majority of people who find me and talk that are in partnership. You're finding that the ups and downs since March, look at the ones in March and come all the way up to August and see how they've worked themselves out. Even if it got really, really heated recently, or maybe it hasn't and it will work out because you are in balance of like mind and choose the same thing. You got to keep choosing, each other, yeah? So if you're in balance of you want it's equal and it's not one-sided, those are the ones that are going to get stronger, especially the sexual ones, the partners, the marriages, the jobs that are really banging right now, that are really doing well. Now, if it's without the other side where it has not been partnership or the opposite, What's coming in is going to be really juicy. That's all I got to say. In all aspects. All aspects. You'll see. And all that heavy sensation that I feel, that I allow myself to feel it too, because I'm like, wow, when it comes in. Let me show you the images. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, if your mind's on overdrive, I see the comment. I know, though, you know, just know you're not the only one. You're not the only one. I get to hear it. Although, because of this, people are seeking for their tool belt to get sharpened, to be challenged in their tool belt skills to get higher. Again, it's like really like that, both-sided. For the ones that have been calm, they've got some pretty strong tools. I would say I do, although I say I go through the same shit, and when it's lows, it's really, really low. Extremely. Very extreme with what I go through in all of it. I'm going to show you the images. That's the best part. Now, I may not talk. It may be bullet point. I may go off. I don't know. Time to open the brain here and take a break. That was quite a ride here. But I'm glad that I came to the table because, as you know, when I feel a wave, this is the best place to come and tap in. And it helps me get out of my head. Although I did before, I cleared myself before I came onto the table. Interesting. Wow. Now, I'll be coming back with this whole retrograde thing. I just wanted to see the starting point of it, like what was going on. I'll get more in depth in it. This was like an ER reading today. Okay, I started over here at the west. Oh, geez, hold up. Okay. This is how my card table looks across this way. So can you see that they're diagonal here? With the leader of the mask here. And then, we got Miss Hindrance there. Stars, the network. Little page. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It is. As we move over to the heart space of the full upside down, remember I told you. Love her. See, look. Oh, I didn't get my box prepared. Oh, and then there's like the 5 of Swords upside down. The hell? See how magic this unicorn's gonna be? It's gonna just flash just like that in your life, and you're gonna be fucking stunned. And then the next thing you're gonna be doing is inviting me to your party, saying, Serpentvisionary, fuck yes, you were right. Not that you doubted me. You just have to go through what? Experience it. Understand later. So here's what I mean. Here's my box. We vibing, Miss Muerta. Look, here's my box right here, fire. My lighter's over here to match the big torch, but I just wanted to show you that. Think I'm lying? Oh, hey, Eric, you love that? Okay, so look. Jeez. Again, pointing to, this is the west over here, man. Over here, right? The west, the Chargy West. This is the novella area right here. And it's okay, man. Shit, I don't need to own a TV. I just do readings and go, wow, that's real reality what people are facing. It ain't no fucking, you know, and it's whatever brand of their mascara is running down their face. You know what I mean? It's like, it's real. I don't need no TV. I have you that helped me through it too, and we all went together, right? It's no make wrong. I'm just saying that's the vibe over there. Come on over. Come on over here. So then here it is again. It's really interesting, the polarities with this. So there's the thing here. See all the anxiety and all the yikes. Ouch. Headache. My shoulders even got weird and neck even got weird. Damn. Fuera, go away. See this right here. See, wanting it your way, your time, when, right? When the hourglass is just doing its thing, you know, there is no time, as the shamans would say to me. What? Oh, you just experience and understand later. Well, okay, thank you very much. But I do get this now. Okay, and it was in action pointing to the east. It wasn't upright, it was this way, in action. See, look, she's got a little shopping bag. I'm a bund. I'm going to get my life start, you know, again. There's a flashing light. Oh, and you got to know something. I have the windows closed, and it's phenomenal for these who like to change like this in here. So, hey, if the light flashes, take it as a sign. Ooh. All right. 10 of Pentacles next door. Okay, are we perfect? No, look, it has like bones here, right? It's been through some shit, but that's like from the page to the 10. So we have a lot of abundance here, like bam, boom, boom, all at once. Or like a big, there's that light again, crazy. Boom, just big, like I've been saying, just big. And remember the theme, things are not as they seem. They're really not. Can't fool me with what I know. Especially when it's like with people on social media. Don't believe that shit, please. Don't fall into it. Anyways. Oh, that's right. I'm going over here. Okay, from the 10 Pentacle here. Then we have the Ace. Look at the Spideys. Hold on, I'm trying to get it as clear as possible. Let me change the lighting. Because this will help. Watch, it'll help the glare. Okay. See the little Spideys? The coins coming out of the mouth. In our temple, our body, heart, mind, body, soul. Fucking nice. Okay. And here's where I went, okay. Upside down. So if you're not experienced this yet, it could be coming through this phase of retrograde. This was a magical connection, by the way. And again, it could be someone has passed for real. During this time, I got news of someone today. I know personally someone is grieving someone very, and I went, wow, okay. I've heard of news like that. I've heard of all kinds of things where it's departed and it's to come, because retrograde brings back a lot of people from the past, doesn't it? or quirky things happen. Connections come back. And it's not only this Mercury retrograde that's going on. Remember that. Crazy ass fucking sky. Although the Centurion here's constellation is just absolutely stunning where I live. So look at that for a minute. So down here, to sum it up with this funky ass vibe I was, feeling today, there's really good coming. Because our worlds have been stirred up upside down. For real. And this has to do with our honor of our words. Like really letting go of people. Stop complaining. This is like so whiny and crybaby in this position. But that's how heavy it's been. There's been, when you watch news and other people, most of the people in the world have what? Scarcity conversation. Fear and scarcity. Well, fuck off already, fear and scarcity. I want passion. Here we are, 2 of Wands. The passion comes back. There's been crossroads. There's a path here to clear, right? There's a path going to come back. There's a path coming. That's coming, right? Because what is crossing that, and it is pointing to the east, is Miss Seduction. She's good. She's in purple. She's sweet. Let's check her out, shall we? Look at this queen. She has a cup. Look at this contraption right here. Ooh, I like her. I like the vibe. She's very fun. Very fun. About time some fucking play and enticement, whatever that may be for you. See, in this particular vibe, it is in Virgo, right? And Virgo's in the mind. But you know where the mind is, where it thinks? It thinks about the body with Virgo. So that's what I mean. It could be a person that comes, because there's those connections coming too. You like the red image? Isn't she beautiful? Which, you've come a long way, because remember the Page of Wands that was here? And it ends up being the 2 of Wands here, where you're coming in another crossroads, but you've grown. You went through the whole process. You've even gone through the Ace, perhaps. So now you're here with the 2 again. You've been through some things. You have your experience. You have all you need. You have all your tools. If you need to get stronger in something, seek so it can come to you, so you can get out of your head. It will help you. Like I said, every day starts that way. I gotta choose. What's there first? Do you think my heart's in bliss from waking up? It's the head first. I'm like, oh man, which is interesting. It's the head, because, thus boner in the morning, right? So yeah, it's like I'm having a boner head in the morning, and I'm like, it's challenging for me. You know what I mean? That's why I have a tool that absolutely drives me. And when after I practice and I'm on that mat for a couple of hours, 2 hours went by today. I was like, whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this one. I think I did. The one with the tools. It's like a free card, joker card in the deck, and it was like, see, you have all that you need, and if you feel you need something more, then seek it so that you can practice it and it'll come to you. But I'm really glad I got to do this. I'm gonna change the light again. I'm really glad to do this live today. It's been some time. I've been doing videos because then, in videos I can pause and do shit. The live is like on the spot, and that's what I love about this. So in parting, thank you so much for joining me. I hope For those of you that are heady, that you're just reassured that you're okay, all right? And for those of you that have been like, kind of like me over here, I'm facing stuff, all right, but I'm good. I really am. And I'm waiting to be seduced. Or perhaps I'm the one that's going to seduce. I don't know. But I'm ready to put on that leather bag. I love her leather bag. I want a leather bag like this. You see her leather bag? That's a sweet bag. I want her leather bag. I want that bag. All right. Salute everybody. Thank you so much. I'll be back again, random. Again, this is just the beginning of the retrograde. If I feel a wave, I'll feel a wave and I'll come in, okay? You know how much I love all you guys. For real. Much love.